I do not like that. Okay. Top chat, live chat. Get everything set up. Hello, everyone. We're doing some more Risk Rain 2. And I still don't have a good setup for my webcam, so what am I going to do about it? Just gotta find this. Don't worry, we'll actually play this eventually. There we go. Okay. Top chat? No. Live chat. I want to see everything. Alright. So, yes, we're playing with mods. A whole lot of mods, actually. I have installed Sniper, Enforcer, Bandit, Aegis Buff, Bigger Bazaar, Artificer Extended, Miner Unearthed, Enigmatic Thunder, Hook Standalone, Hook Gen Patcher, Scrollable Lobby UI, Lunar Wisp Falloff, Mobile Turret Buff, Item Stats Mod, Mystics Items, Standalone Ancient Scepter, Mod Common, Scalable Infusion, Balanced Obliterate Redux, TF2 Engineer Skin, Engineer with the Shotgun, and Starstorm 2. So yeah, quite a few mods. But that's not relevant, because we're just going to be playing Miner. Because Miner is the best. What skin though? I like this one because you can't see it at all in the menu. Fuck it, we'll play Molten. And we'll play on Typhoon, just for funsies. Just... Alright. Let's not pussyfoot around, just jump right into it. I like Miner. I've said before, I didn't really play Risk Rain 1. I re-downloaded it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give it another shot. I'll play it some and see how it is, and I've still yet to do that. Damn it. Fuck you. But I do know that Miner is from the first game. I have no idea how he played. I don't imagine... Actually, I imagine the melee characters would have been better off in the first game. One less dimension to worry about for lining up your hits. So I can't tell you if this mod is an accurate representation for Miner translated into this game. That's not my... That's not something I'm qualified to do. However, I can tell you if he's fun, and holy fucking shit, he is fun. He is definitely my favorite mod character to play. I prefer the melee characters in this game. I couldn't tell you why. They're just... 2 war banners, okay. They're just fun. They're a lot of fun. Also because they get the best movement abilities. So they can really zip around the map. Like, Loader is a lot of fun to just swing around. Like, if you had to play this game with no enemies and just swing around the maps with Loader, I could still have a lot of fun doing that. On Commencement, the final stage, the exit of that tunnel you spawn in to get out to the stage proper, I always try really hard when I play as Loader to manage to get a consistent swing all the way out the tunnel, and when I pull it off, it is just beautiful. Perfection. Ah, Bungus. So, Miner's definitely got that same fun level of just, he's fun to run around and play. Got a lot of energy to him. But the way he, like, leans forward and full tilt sprints ahead. I mean, look at that. The way, you know, flips every time he jumps. He's just a very high energy. Not to mention, of course, his special mechanic, which I don't actually know the name of. You could go back to when I was in the menu and find it. Where every time you gain gold, it increases your movement speed, attack speed, and all that for a few seconds. But what's nice about it is that it stacks multiple times, and it doesn't matter how much gold you get. Like, you need certain amounts to increase the rank, but if you get just a single unit of gold, I don't know what you call that, get a single thing of gold, it still goes up. Or, it doesn't go up, it refreshes it. So it refreshes the timer on it. So it doesn't immediately reset if you don't get gold. Making it very easy to keep your combos going once you get a combo going. It's like, I just killed 4 things, I only have 1 stack of it. But if I were to kill something else, regardless of whether or not I get another stack, it refreshes that stack I have. And that applies for all stacks. So it can be a bit tricky in the early games to really get that kind of momentum going. But once you do, it's insane to keep it up. This is why I usually play it on Typhoon when I play Miner. Because it spawns more enemies. Meaning more things to kill, meaning more ways to get money. You guys, I'm starting to get my stacks up. And another nice thing is that they don't all wear off at once. They decrease slowly. Sorry. Also, he just does a brick shit ton of damage. Yeah, just pull the Titan apart like a Parmesan pull apart. And here we go, I'm getting a bunch of stacks, I'm moving faster, I'm attacking faster, I'm killing things faster. So I'm keeping that momentum. And it increases like this. It just keeps getting faster and faster, and it's just so much fun. It's like playing a game like Skate 3. Like, you get on top of a big hill and you start riding down off a ramp, you're soaring through the air, you're flying forward, you land another ramp, and just it carries your momentum. Or like Titanfall 2. I just adore games that make use of that kind of momentum. Now, there's not that much in the way of momentum in this game, because I can, you know, turn around mid-flight. But it's the same kind of feeling you get from actual momentum when you start building up that combo and you start going faster and faster. That same excitement, that same rush. I always feel that when I play Miner. Now, I don't know if they're going to add Miner to the game officially, Hapu. It'd be cool if they did, but I wouldn't bet on it. Then again, Bandit. But Bandits was an odd one, because he was technically in the game the entire time, but they just never completely fleshed him out, and or released him as playable. But you could always, you know, crack him open with a mod. That's the beauty of this game being on Unity. Anyone who knows how Unity works can basically make a mod for this game that is an entirely new game. It's one of the major benefits and simultaneous downfalls of the engine. I'm getting shoot up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so people modded Bandit in, and he's been one of the most popular mods in the community for a long while now. 1.0 comes out, they add him officially, and I like what they did, where it wasn't just mod Bandit. Like, he had an entirely new build. Is just an entirely different character. I like that, because, you know, they made him compatible to play with the Bandit mod. Because the classic Bandit, as he's called now, and the official Bandit, both are good characters. They're both fun to play. And if you and your friends are using the same mod, you can all play multiplayer. Now you can play co-op with a guy. You play Bandit, they play classic Bandit, and they work fine together. So I appreciate that level of sort of respect for the community. Because I can think of about a dozen different game companies that would easily just say, no, it's our thing, you can't use it, we're deprecating your mod. Or a lot of game companies that wouldn't even have mods to begin with, despite this game being on Unity. So, Hapu's done a good job so far. I just hope they stay good. Because I'm sure everyone's heard by now what their plans are with updates going forward. They're not going to do the free content updates anymore. They're just going to have these big expansions. Granted, they say, you know, each one is going to be about the size of 3 different content updates they've had. But without knowing how much they're planning to charge for them, I don't know. I'm skeptical. I mean, the thing, I'm not against the sort of like actual paid DLC sort of thing. Mostly. There are limits to that. I mean, I'd love to continue supporting Hapu, as long as it keeps them working on this game and keeps the game around. I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is them taking the model they've used for years now, since Whiskering 1, and turning their back on it in favor of profits. Am I saying they'll do that? No, not for certain. But you don't know. Hapu used to be 3 people. Paul Morse, Duncan Drummond, and another guy whose name I can never fucking remember. He's the Michael Collins of Hapu. But now they're up to like, what, 20 people? They're getting big. They need to keep the money coming in order to pay those people. This is how every other game developer you've ever loved has gone downhill. They got bigger, the scope of their plans expanded, they needed more to work with, they got more to work with, and they needed more money to keep that up. That same sort of thing I was talking about earlier, the momentum, swallowed them whole. I don't want to see that happen to Hapu. I mean, you could say, oh, I want these guys to stay indie. I want them to, stay small and, just stay artistic. But the thing is, I don't want to force them to limit themselves in that way forever. I'm sure Drummond and Morse have these big plans for things they want to work on that they probably could never do as just a small 3-man team. Do I want to keep them from doing that? No. I want them to get the people, the team they need to really expand and do what they want to do. But my concern is them keeping their artistry as the core of it. It's very hard to be a large video game company and still keep that sort of artistic inspiration and drive. The only company I can really point to for that would probably be Valve, but it has definitely been a detriment in many ways to them and their business practices. Their style of, we want to, you know, keep things small and dedicated. Because they only have, like, what, 300 employees, despite the absolute massive scope of Steam and everything they're working on. They'll scrap entire projects 90% of the way through because, oh yeah, we can do better than this, so let's just start over from fucking scratch. That's what they did with TF2. Went through 3 entire separate fucking, like, games, essentially, before they released it. I mean, it's good what they released, but still, like, that attitude to it is insane. It's the kind of thing Stanley Kubrick did, taking 1,000 different takes of one shot and driving his actors fucking insane. Now, of course, he got away with it because, you know, he's Stanley fucking Kubrick, and Valve gets away with it because they're fucking Valve. Could you really imagine Hapu doing that? I can't. So I just hope this isn't that kind of thing. This isn't, like, what we're witnessing isn't the start of the end. That's my concern. Do I think they're capable of getting a larger team and working on bigger, more grandiose games and still keep that same level of artistic inspiration and freedom we saw in Risk Raid 1 and 2? Definitely. I think they're definitely capable of it. Will it happen? That's a different story. So, it's smart to be skeptical. But in the meantime, Risk Raid 2 is doing just fine. It's one of the best-selling indie games on Steam. Fucking ever. So that's cool. And, you know, I'm glad to see them getting the recognition they deserve, because they've made some really good games. You know, they made their 2 games, right? Wrong, they made 3. No one's heard of the 3rd game. Well, technically the 2nd game. Risk Raid 2 is their 3rd game. Risk Raid, the original, was their 1st. And a lot of people assumed they'd be a one-hit wonder with that. And then they came up with, I think it's called Deadlock? I'm actually going to look this up. Because I want to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Right. Or wait, no, I can't access the store. Hold on. Oh, Battlestar Galactica. Hold on. Hapu. No, not... I didn't want to click on that. Hapu. Deadbolt. Not Deadlock, Deadbolt. Yeah, you know, reviews overwhelmingly positive, but who else played this game? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Actually, for all I know, Deadpool could have come first. I haven't actually checked the release dates, so I might be completely wrong on that. Let me say, oh, I want to make sure I'm right about this, but I don't actually care to check. Yeah, so they've made a few games. Risk Raid 2 is their 3rd. I know that much for certain. They've made 3 games total. Beyond that, I'm not fucking internet historian. I'm not actually going to do all the effort to research this and then still kind of report it in a not a half-ass, but sort of a half-hearted way. So I guess at that level it's kind of wise to keep your own opinions instead of trying to share them, but whatever, that's a different discussion. Point is, they've made a few games, and I want to see them make more. And I think they're going to make more. But the problem for them right now is obviously, well, what do? Do we take the success of Risk Raid 2 and go off to make more games and leave Risk Raid 2 as it is? Or do we hunker down on Risk of Rain 2 and keep putting out free updates and working on this the rest of our lives? And just not expand and not make much more money off of it. You can't run a business without some fucking money. So, them selling expansions to the game is obviously, you know, it's not a bad choice. But as I've said a million times now, let's just hope they keep to that level of, you know, we're doing this because it's what we want to make, not because it'll make money. I think that's a good way of putting it. Do you make it because you want to make it, or do you want it because it makes what you want? Focus crystal. Because for publishers, it's always the latter. We made it because it makes the money we want. And, you know, publishers are publishers. They don't fucking work on games. There's a very rare few publishers that also are developers. Outside the indie crowd, I can think of Bungie right now, since they split with Activision. So I think they're their own publishers. I don't know if they've gotten with a new publisher or not. So I'm saying that one sort of maybe. I know there's Bethesda, but actually no, they're not their own publisher anymore. They're with Microsoft now. Poor bastards. It was nice while it worked. You know, Bethesda was nice while it lasted, but that's fucking gone. Same with Obsidian. They're under Microsoft too. Tough luck, guys. I wouldn't bet on anything good coming out of that ever again. Because Microsoft are terrible fucking publishers that just do not give a shit about video games. Like, no joke, the vast majority of Microsoft's like upper management didn't even want to do the Xbox Series X or even the One. They just wanted to go back to making software. They wanted to get out of video games. But they stick with it because it makes money. So they're gonna treat it like, you know, it's this thing I tolerate because it prints money. To the detriment of the games they make and the developers they work with. But, you know, that's beside the point. It's not like Hampu's going to be working with Microsoft ever. Hopefully. I'm praying. When that day comes, where they say, hey guys, we're proud to announce our new deal. Then again, Gearbox was the publisher for this game. That's not good either. Gearbox is fucking terrible. Randy Pitchford is a horrible, horrible human being. Fuck off, I'm trying to heal. Fuck off, I'm trying to heal. Fuck off, Jesus. Can't catch a break. How are you still alive? God, I hate these fucking pots. Okay, I need to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is the struggle of playing on Typhoon. More spawns. Oh god, Wisps! Wisps should have 0 knockback on their attacks. I don't care. These stupid fucking floating faces should not be able to nudge me just enough to stop my fucking bungus from healing me. When are we gonna get that fix? Hapu, I found a bug. Patch that shit. Now. It's awful. It's game breaking. Why are there so many wisps, though? Holy shit, I just noticed. They're all over the damn place. There we go. Oh yeah, you know, increase spawns, but not specifically for wisps. You can spawn other enemies, game. I know they're cheap on the spawn table, but come on. Also, I will say, this is one of the few boss tracks in this game that I really like. Because it has the right amount of energy for a boss. Though, you know me, I'm a sucker for distortion guitar. Oh, what? Why did my stacks reset them? I know I killed something. Oh, well. Bet. Well, I'm playing Miner, not Loader or Merc. It's gonna put those both on you, yep. Nice knowing you, Mr. Jellyfish. Sorry, Mr. Vagrant. Okay, I was glad that this was here. Would be far from the first time I had an item get dropped off the side of the fucking map. That pisses me off. Thankfully, it's never happened with a red item. If it did, I'd be fucking livid. I'd just turn the game off right then. Please stand still. I know I'm scary, but, like, you're not gonna get away from me. You're just gonna annoy me as I close in on you. And trust me, it'll be worse for you if I'm annoyed. God fucking... Why are there so many jellyfish now? Last stage it was wisps, now it's all jellyfish. God damn. Fuck. Hey, here's something not jellyfish. Do not. Do not. Do not. God damn it. Whatever, I'm under it. You can't hit me. Fuck you. Stop spawning these things! See ya. Oh, God. Yeah, Typhoon, man. I really like the Starstorm 2 mod. It's fantastic. It adds a lot of stuff that really meshes well with the game. See, the problem is with a lot of mods, especially ones that adds items, they don't always mesh very well. Because you'll either have items that are way too niche, the kind of things that, like, you'd only ever have in very specific builds. Or they're way too good. The kinds of items that you'd want on every build, no matter what. Neither of those are good for this game. The core roster of items in Risk Rain 2 are very well-rounded. There's not a single one that I can really think of, barring, you know, lunar ones and equipment, where I would say, oh, I can't have that in my build. At the same time, oh, I don't want that. It's not good. I mean, you know, I always say the... What's it? Chronobobble is shit, and it's bad, and I hate it. That's more just because it's kind of underwhelming, but, I mean, I'll still pick it up. You know, if I say I'm at a green multi-shop, and there's a thing for wax quail, Rose Buckler, and Chronobauble. And I have 3 Wax Quails, 2 Rose Bucklers, and no Chronobaubles. Ooh, nice! I'll get the Chronobauble. I won't say, fuck it, I'll just take a 4th Wax Quail and jump off the map every time I try and jump. I'll pick it up. Is it the kind of thing I'd be happy about to get from a chest? Is it my first option out of a multi-shop? No. But I'm not gonna say, hard pass on it. Oh, Jesus. Please give me that. Thank you. God! Holy shit! That rejuvenation rack does not fuck around. Oh my god. A single orb got me back to near full. Bet. I would absolutely love to kill those drones of yours, but holy shit. Oh god. Fuck. Oh no, I got launched in the air. Whatever will I do? Oh, look at that. I say I'm dumbass. Ah, jeez. Okay. Yeah, so the lineup of items in this game are all really good, really well balanced items. There's not one I would say that needs to be removed, or that needs to, the game really needs this item. And I've yet to find a mod that adds an item where I go, oh, this is what the game was missing this whole time. It needed this. No, there's none of that. So, base game, you have a solid roster of items. All items that you're familiar with and want in your loadout. Then you get a mod that adds something like, say, I don't know if this is part of Mystics items or Starstorm 2, the Relentless Vendetta, where whenever an ally dies, you get increased attack speed and damage and all that for like 15 seconds, but you only get it for 1 second if the allies spawned this stage. So, drones, if you buy a drone this stage and it dies, you get like a second of a buff. If you buy it last stage and it dies this stage, then you get 15 seconds. 15 seconds, not bad. But still, if you're playing single player, it's not good. It's not a good item to have. Brilliant Behemoth is a very good item to have, though. Jesus. Ooh. Like, see this, the coffee bag. It's halfway between a goat hoof and a soldier syringe. Increases your attack speed and movement speed, not as much as the hoof or the syringe individually. It's fine. The game did not need it, though. Because it feels like it's trying to be both. Okay, yeah, see, here we go. I just got the buff from the Relentless Vendetta, because my drone died. It's an okay buff. It's fine. I would rather get my 5th Wax Quail than pick up this item, though. It's bad. I don't want it in my loadout. I would take any other green item from it. But now, every time I get a green item, there's a chance I get that instead of a better one. Like the Hapu Feather, or the Guillotine, or the Missile Launcher. You know? Oh shit. Where'd I put my teleporter? So a lot of these item mods will add a ton of new items that are all either okay or really bad. But not a single one needed to be added. The game would have been fine without any of those items ever being in the game. So really, they're bad items. All the items, base game, are good. Even the fucking Chronobauble is a good item because it does something no other item does. And has an effect that is beneficial. Watch measure. I hate this item. I get it, I hate it. Because this actually does add, like, momentum to you. Like, I slide to a halt. That's terrible. I hate it. There actually is, I think Starstorm 2 adds a lunar item, the Relic of Mass. Doubles your health. That's incredible. Adds fucking weight and momentum to your movement. That's terrible. Because it adds ice physics. Yeah, you're running around, you slide to a stop. You don't come to a halt immediately. Yeah, it takes a few seconds. That's awful. It makes this game near unplayable. Especially for a melee character. But the thing is, it's a funny item. I like it. Do I think it should be in the game vanilla? No. Absolutely not. But when I'm playing with mods, I'll take it. But there's so many item mods where I'm like, man, I don't like any of these. And what I found is that it's always green items. Green items are in a weird spot, and they always have been, and they probably always will be. Where they're just the odd ones out. But, you know, it's whatever. They're supposed to be like the utility items. Things that aren't immediately beneficial. Except for all the ones that are immediately beneficial. So, I honestly couldn't tell you what the category for, like the general term for green items is or should be. I suppose that's why the game has categories that apply to items regardless of their rarity. Damage, healing, utility. But the green items... they're just in a weird spot. They're either insanely good, like the guillotine, either the bands, the wax quail, the hapu feather, or they're weird, like Chronobobble. Chronobobble. I mean, the missile launcher is fine, but I've always thought it was kind of weird. Or like sure. Yeah, they're just weird. They range from really good to okay to yep. Red items are all amazing, except for brain stocks. Well, I shouldn't be so harsh. Brain stocks are okay sometimes. Some characters is better on than others. Like Mercenary? Mercenary is probably the best character to get brain stocks on. Oh, but that's another thing. Red items from mods are bad. They're really bad. I do not like them. They're just not that good, not that useful. Sure wish I had some fireworks right about now, though. Goddamn. That would be really useful. All these fucking wisps. Ooh, this will be good, though. Yeah, will-o-wisps, that's a good item. I saw it and went, I want it. I do the same for a guillotine, same for a band. Good items. Very good items. Others, not so much. Like, what do we have here? Primordial Instincts, that's okay. Watch Metronome, that's bad. Like, Primordial Instincts, I see that and I think, oh, well, you know, the effect is useful. But do I want to get it? Will I willingly choose to take it when I could get something else? I don't think so. I don't think I will. It's one of those weird ones. At least to my mind. It's hard to make Will. It's hard to make a solid universal tier list for the items in this game, because you may not like the fireworks. You may think they're kind of just niche and weird. You may not like you may not care for the crit builds. You may think, oh, I don't want to, they're too strong. I want to do something else. There is no real universal standard for the items. Cautious Slug is bad, though. That's a bad item. Where is it? Right. Yeah, there's no universal standard for them. But when it comes to mod items, I think I can definitively say that some, probably most, are just bad. They're bad items, and you shouldn't pick them up. I see this donut. It's weird. Okay, all three of these are mod items. I'm gonna need y'all to fuck off for a second. Relentless Vendetta, I talked about it. It's bad. The Monolith, it lets you use for each one you have. And that's all shrines. Shrines a chance, so you gamble more and lose more money. Shrines in the mountains, so you just get absolutely fucking dominated. Shrines of combat, so you summon more things to kill you. It's okay. And then the Hunter's Sigil. Standing still gives you increased crit chance. And I think armor penetration? It's good in theory, but in practice, it's weird. So many mod items are just weird. They're in a weird category. Do I want them? Not really. Will I take them? Probably. I mean, they have their effect. But I'd rather have something else. If I could choose, I would never pick these items up if I were to use the command artifact. That's the real measure. And yeah, there's some vanilla items that fall in that category as well, like the Rose Buckler. I'd never willingly say, yes, I would like to have, I can have any green item, I'll take the Rose Buckler. I'd never say that. Never. Because it's the effect, like the simple measure of, what does it provide? It makes you harder to kill while sprinting. You know what also does that? Just moving faster. Yeah, you're real hard to kill when you're sprinting if you can't be hit. So what am I going to take? The Rose Buckler, or maybe the Wax Quail, or maybe the Hapu Feather? Just gets more mobility. Hell, if we're talking white items, I'd rather take 2 white items over that. Just give me 2 energy drinks. Bam. Problem solved. I'm harder to kill while sprinting now, because nothing's going to hit me. Deathmark's another weird one, where it's good when you get it, but you would never take it willingly. It's really good on bosses. And especially in the late game, it's not that great early on, but in the late game when you have a bunch of bleed effects, and fire effects, and debuff effects, and it all stacks up and you get all these different effects going, so it's always applied to anything you attack. It's incredible. It makes it a lot easier to just rip into enemies. Speaking of ripping into enemies, this is what Miner looks like at 50 stacks. Look at him go. Granted, this is with a ton of different... this is like with a Soldier's Syringe and the Primordial Instincts, but still. Or Predatory. Not Primordial, Predatory Instincts. Got my P words wrong. Also, I keep hearing a pinging noise, and I don't know what's doing that. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Yeah, I'm not even going to get a chance to go to the next stage, because I keep getting money. The game has to take away and calculate into XP. And yeah, slows to a crawl, and then finally wears off. Oh, I didn't even activate it. That's the problem. I'm an idiot. Oopsie poopsie. Is there a shrine up here? No. Yeah, it doesn't spawn when this ship's up here. Go away. Speaking of items still, one that I think definitely gets slept on is the stun grenade. I don't think many people realize just how insane it is. Now, I don't watch other YouTubers' tier lists on, like, what are the best items in the game? Because I know for certain he's going to say something that I'm about 80 different times that I'm going to disagree with and be like, oh, well, actually. So, I don't really look at tier lists. But I do talk to people that play this game. I play multiplayer fairly often. And, you know, I see people will have different reactions to items. And one that's almost universal is just this general meh to stun grenade. It's like, oh, stun grenade, you know. Like, if you're playing on command, I'll take, fireworks or, soldier syringe. Tougher times. Okay, crowbar. I thought for sure that was gonna happen a third time. Yeah, I'll take one of these instead. But fuck me, it's no. I'll take the stun grenade willingly. That's a incredibly slept on item because stunning enemies, you prevent them from attacking you. That's insane. Also, cloak chest. I have a knack for finding those. Now, I don't get one like every single run, but fuck, man. It's fairly often. A word of warning, if you're gonna play with mods, and you're gonna play Starstorm 2, don't play on Typhoon difficulty if you can't run this game very well. My frame rate's starting to go. And this is just my first loop. I'll take that energy drink. Yeah, see, why would I... Oh, Rose Buckler. You know, I take less damage when I get hit while sprinting. I'd rather be too fast to get hit while sprinting. That's my take on it. Also, hi Beetle Queen, what are you doing? Sitting around doing nothing? That's cool. Let me just kill this wisp. I'll be with you in a moment, madam. I'm searching for a blue shrine. Looking for my friend Gary. I know that old jagged rascal's hanging around here somewhere. Gary! Gary, where are you? Come out, Gary. No need to be shy. Ah, there you are, Gary. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Fall damage was that? I'm not like Loader where I can't take fall damage, I just refuse to take it. Ankles. Ah. I'm not like you. I'm not a loser who has cartilage. I'm just all bone. I'm gonna charge up a McNuke, point blank, see what happens. Oh look, they're dead. Who could have imagined? Yeah, that ping sound. Y'all hear that ping sound? Ooh! I'll take another of those. Yeah, that's another item that when you read it, you go, oh, well, that's okay. Maybe I'll take a guillotine instead. But when you have it, you're like, oh, man. Oh. Oh. It's an oh item. Maybe I ought to do a tier list. Just to be facetious with it. What are my ranks? We got a... Oh! Man, we got a... Oh! We got a... Ugh. And then at the very bottom we have Tim Allen. Not any of his grunts, just Tim Allen. Yeah, so you can see now why I believe in minor supremacy. Look at him. Look at him go. I can't even tell what's happening anymore. Aha! I'm off to visit my friend. Goodbye now. Oh. Gary! Gary, I've come to visit. Oh, Gary, there you are, old chap. Yes, I brought some guests. Do be a chap and say hello to the guests, Gary. He's waving at you. Oh. Ooh, gimme. Oh yeah, this is another mod, the Bazaar. Either Bigger Bazaar or Extended Bazaar, I can't remember. Yeah. Install a desk. I'll pass, thank you. Slowly delving into madness. Maybe. I don't think we'll go to the Void Cells. It's far too late in the run for that. It'll just all be stone titans with brilliant behemoths. No thank you. Ow, my bones. Oh, my health bar is back to full. How'd that happen? No, like seriously, how did that happen? I lost a major chunk of health and then it all just came back. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna get frozen. Do I have anything back here? Yes, we do! What the? Nikwanna's opinion and rejuvenation rack. Well, good night, everyone. Run's over. It's all over, bar the crying at this point. Oh, and I have the mired urn. Jesus Christ. It really is all over, bar the screaming. Oh my god. I've been told before, I was like, man, you're really lucky with red items. What the hell? And I'm like, you know, I just, you know, just items. I just get them. What the hell? Okay. Maybe maybe I am really lucky with red items. Though what I got was the erratic gadget, which is a mod. Rare item, which is okay, I guess. Please be a beetle. Okay. Malachite beetles are manageable. Because they don't have a fucking projectile. Besides their stupid landmines. Okay. Oh, and the erratic gadget, it gives increased crit chance and your crits deal more damage. So instead of dealing 250% damage, they... Oh my god, Aurelian Knight. 9 grand. I can do that easily. Where was I? Right. Yeah, instead of doing 200% damage, they do 250% damage. So, you know. What's obnoxious is that every time you get a crit with this item, a little red laser flies out and hits whatever you got a crit on. And if you have really high crit chance, that happens constantly. Nice, you're gonna go visit my friend already. Ooh, Malice. Okay, this is an item that I'd say is kind of overpowered. Mod item. Every time you hit an enemy, it deals a little over half the damage you dealt to that enemy to another nearby one. Oh shit. Made it. I'm good. No, not this. Yes, fuck. Oh, okay. I haven't really had any problems with this run because Miner is just so gosh darn incredible. Phew. The hell all just spawned? What the? Oh, fucking metronome! Yeah, that stupid item I called shit earlier. Yeah, it just tried to fuck me. I was standing still, so it charged up, so I moved just slightly closer to the ledge, and in exchange, it had me slide off the ledge. I hate it. I will never willingly pick up the watch metronome. Ugh. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Let's see, what is this? Look at all those lasers. Took out half his health bar with just fireworks. Put in reverse, Tyre! Thought that was a... Ooh, a coin. Yeah, I think I've now reached the point where I can kill everything by standing still. Oh, still, it's not wise to stand still regardless. Okay, I'm done with you. Oh, hey, there's a teleporter. It's back in the corner here for some reason. Oop. And another shrine! Spinal plant, which is fine. Medkits. Okay. I thought I had some monoliths, but I guess not. This is a weird place with a teleporter. It's not the first time I've seen it back here. Like, literally tucked away into the corner of the map. Oh, look, they're dead. That took all of, what, 4 seconds? Yeah, so... If your computer doesn't run the game that well, I'd advise against playing on Typhoon. Because you could see my own game starting to chug a bit here. It's not too bad. But the game goes from like 180 frames to about 40. That's only a 140 frame loss. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, crap. Oh no, a bunch of titans or golems, whatever will I do? You fools! Don't you understand? You're all made of rock, and my weapons are pickaxes! ha! The only thing that could make Miner more crazy is if he had the Dusk thing where swinging his melee weapons reflected projectiles. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that. Someone's gonna make a mod with a character who can reflect projectiles. Oh god, my eyes. It hurts. Step into the light. Can I not? Alright, time to beat up my old friend Ari. Aurelia Knight for long. Oh, hello. Can I fucking help you? I've noticed on this map, I've only ever seen... Ooh! Geckos, lesser geckos, greater geckos, golems, oh, Jesus Christ. This might be the end. If this damn thing doesn't wear off soon. Okay. Yeah, greater geckos, lesser geckos, golems, titans, and greater wisps are like the only things I've ever seen spawn on this map. Hey, if I'd like to, you know, if the game would like to give me my healing back anytime soon, that'd be fucking dandy. What the hell? No, you are... No. You are too much. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir. Christ. Nope. Oh! I'm on that side of the map. Okay. I thought I was on this side. That's my bad. Hi there. Fuck you. You want to be a dickhead? Oh, it's 4 p.m. Time for your dick flattening. I'm like weaving back and forth, trying not to get lasered. I remember when the game first launched, blazing golems were the worst things in the game because they'd one-shot you every single time, and everyone hated them because they were just horribly unbalanced death machines. More than like Loader or Mercenary could ever hope to be. At the time, at least. And so Hoppa was like, okay, well, we'll nerf the damage they do. And everyone was happy, everyone was fine with that. Then they added Malachite enemies, who block all healing by way of their special effect. But they do it twofold. They block all healing you receive, firstly by their special effect ability, and secondly by deleting your health bar entirely. Where's the other one? Where's the last one? There it is. Okay, just gotta bob and weave. Bob and weave! Don't get lasered! It's like playing fucking Operation. But instead of getting shocked, you get fucking sawn in half. Operation from the 30s. Oh my god. Dodge the lasers! Dodge the lasers! The fun new game you can play at home with your friends and family and your kids and your grandpa and your uncle. Dodge the laser! Don't get hit! Dodge the laser now! Do it! Your life depends on it! Uh-oh! Grandma couldn't dodge the laser! Well, time to work out that inheritance! Jesus Christ! Oh, that was horrifying. Oh. Was it worth it? Yeah. I get a Rally Knight for the last stage. I'd say it's worth it. I'm not gonna go fight Mithrix. Because, I might go fight Mithrix. Well, the thing is, I made some changes to Mithrix. for something I'm currently working on. So I don't know if I want to put that out here. So I think we'll just obliterate. Call it a night. Storm is approaching. Oh god, Virgil's coming. That frame rate. I don't have a frame counter right now, so couldn't tell you exactly how much loss I'm getting, but looks significant. Christ. Now, I like the storm thing Starstorm has, but it kind of makes it a pain in the ass to fucking see anything. Oh, wow. Oh, I just noticed my health bar. That is not very wholesome 100. Just give me an item. I don't care anymore. Just give it. Spine implant, sure. I'll just run away from all my enemies. What the fuck do you think I am? I'm not the engineer, I'm Miner. You're gonna take my health? No, I'll take your health! Is that a big chest? No, it was just... that was a beetle. Oh, I picked up a key. I need to find my lockbox. I'm gonna give this one more try. Fuck you. That sound, the sound of malachite enemies spawning, is... Yeah, see, here's a bad red item. Wireless voltmeter. It's a mod item. It's not good. But the sound of malachite enemies spawning triggers the same part of my brain as the sound of a cloaker scream. Fuck you, Hapu. Nuclear accelerator, another weird mod item. In the weird category. And it doesn't really matter if I pick up anything else anymore. It's stage 8. Technically 9 if you consider Gilded Coast. I'm tearing people apart like soggy bread. Nothing can stop me. Because anything that gets close to reducing my health in any capacity just gets deleted. And every time my health does get low, it just goes right back up to full a second later. It feels like I'm cheating. Contraband gunpowder, another just bad item. It's not good. Rally Knight, how you doing up there? Good? Good. Oh no, my health bar. It's going down. Whatever will I do? The only thing that really scares me right now is still malachite enemies, because they're fucking awful and I hate them. If they don't outright one-shot me, They'll reduce me down to about 4 health and prevent me from healing. But look at this. Nothing can compete. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap, they killed Aurelionite! I just noticed that. God damn. That's terrifying. Ah, I left him alive. But alright. So yeah, that's Minor. He's absolutely insane. And I fucked up. Yep, I fucked up. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe, no, I did. Damn it! Ah, I hate this stage. Because now I get to spend like a whole minute just watching myself in free-fall. Nothing I can do. Now I get to try again. Christ. Why is the bottom of the stages... Or why is the bottom of the stage so far down? Tell me that, Hapu. I demand to know. Alright. We have it. Minor. Absolutely insane. Damage dealt about 7.5 million. Yeah. Alright, so if you want to try out Minor, you can head over to the Viscerain 2 mod website, rainstorm.io, or Thunderstorm, sorry, thunderstore.io, Thunderstore, S-T-O-R-E, not S-T-O-R-M, thunderstore.io. And you can download Minor and Starstorm 2 and all different types of mods and play them to your heart's content. Now though, that's going to be it for me. New video out eventually. And, yeah.